Alright guys, I am at the Mumbai airport. I am headed for Nairobi, Kenya. I'm about to go to Africa for the very first time, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared because I've never been there and, well, part of me thinks I'm not prepared. But we'll see how this trip to Africa goes. I'll be starting in Kenya. So it looks like there's a queue to get into the airport. I suspect they're not going to let you inside if you cannot show that you have a flight booked. It seems like at a lot of airports in India they're like that, kind of strict. So I did have to show proof of my flight before they would even let me into the airport at all. You know, that can be good, that can be bad. I mean, it might be sad if you want to say goodbye to your loved ones or have your loved ones come meet you in the airport, because that's simply not going to happen here. But, you know, in terms of like beggars and street hustlers, people like that, it'll definitely block out some of those people. So my flight is with Indigo. It looks like I'll have to find row L. You know, that seems like that's the Indigo section. Wow. This place is big. I'll be honest, the airport in Mumbai looks really fancy, really nice. A lot nicer than some of the other airports in India that I went to. So, yeah, it's just quite a surprise. I mean, this is just a really nice, fancy looking airport. Looks like I found where I need to check in. Looks like there's a bit of a queue that I'll have to wait for. It actually doesn't look too bad. Luckily, my flight includes a checked bag up to 30 kilograms, if you guys want to see. Yeah, that's a really big checked bag. It can be expensive to ship it sometimes. I carry a lot of stuff. Alright guys, I went through the queue, I got my boarding pass, and they will ask you a lot of questions when you go to check in. So they will make you show your ETA for Kenya. There's an electric travel authorization that's required for Americans, and if you're from other countries there may be a visa required, so look online at whatever the requirements are, but I had an ETA that was required. I did have to show that. I mean, I had to show them a lot of things before they'd even let me into the line. So, yeah, just have everything prepared and on hand. Now I gotta go through security and immigration. Alright guys, I cannot film at immigration, so hopefully I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright guys, I made it through immigration. Now all I gotta do is find my gate. And I have a hunch it's probably not gonna be super easy. The airport seems to be really big. But I'll find it sooner or later. I mean, I've still got like an hour and a half before my flight. Well, less than that, because you're gonna have to board like, what, 45 minutes before your flight actually departs. So my flight departs at 2:05, but it's probably gonna board at like, what, I don't know, 1:20. So, yeah, just keep an eye out. Alright guys, I got myself a little ice cream while I wait. English apple ice cream from the Amul ice cream place. It's really good. Very sweet. But it's not bad. I do like it. Ooh, McDonald's. Starbucks. Alright, so now I'm walking towards my gate. The airport's quite big, so I might have to walk a long way. As I mentioned before, this is a really nice airport. Look at the artwork behind me on the wall. This might be the fanciest airport I've been to next to Singapore. I mean, the Mumbai airport is awesome.
Lift is going down.
So it looks like there's an elevator you got to take down to a lower level, which I guess is going to be the gate. I think this is the first time I've ever taken an elevator just before my gate. Alright, my gate must be one of these. 85B, I think.
बदलाव के लिए कृपया ध्यान दें। बैंकॉक डॉन मुआंग को जाने वाली थाई लाइन एयर की उड़ान 219 अवकाश संख्या 78 से रवाना होगी।
Alright, looks like I found the gate. I think I have a little bit of time before my flight starts boarding, but who knows? I guess I can sit here. Hopefully I'll be able to connect to some Wi-Fi. Alright guys, I'm now boarding my flight to Nairobi. This is going to be fun. So it looks like we're supposed to take a bus over to wherever our plane is. Looks like I got no place to sit because all the seats are filled up. Alright, we're getting off the bus, and we're going to walk to the flight wherever it is. Oh! Okay. This is interesting. I've never seen a walkway like that before. I'm on the flight. Gotta say, it's really cool. There's actually a mist coming out. They have a mist that I guess is supposed to help cool you, because it gets really hot here in Mumbai.
और छोटे धारक को सामने वाली सीट पर कृपया वीडियो
Well, looks like I'm seated. I get a window seat. Guess I'll be seated here for the. Guess I'll be here for the next like what 6-7 hours. And I don't know how long it will take before the plane actually departs.
So once again, just once again.
So I've landed in Nairobi. I'm getting off the flight. It's early morning. It's funny, it's actually a little bit cold outside, colder than I would have expected for Africa. It's not hot at all. Alright guys, I just got through immigration for Nairobi. Now I've got to retrieve my bag. Oh, I think I just found it. What a coincidence. Now I'll have to withdraw some money and find a ride to my accommodation. Welcome to Kenya. Looks like I found an ATM. Hopefully I can withdraw Kenyan shillings. Alright. Kenyan shillings. Alright guys, so I'll need a taxi. How much is it for a ride to Kipepeo Hotel? Oh, that sounds like a lot. Ooh. Well, thank you. Alright, I'll see if I can figure out something else, but thank you. I think maybe I'll check with Uber or see if I could figure out something. Alright guys, so the rate they gave me was way too high, so I'm gonna have to maybe try Uber or something else to try to get a lower rate. Check that. Welcome to Kenya. Magical Kenya. Yeah, look at that. Magical Kenya. Hopefully my stay here will be just as magical as they say. Alright guys, so I guess I found a ride that I'll be taking to my accommodation, and hopefully I'll get there without a problem. Alright guys, so I've now found a ride and I'm headed towards my accommodation. Alright guys, well I just arrived at my accommodation. The area looks a little bit chaotic. Hopefully it'll be okay. Alright guys, I'm getting checked in. Alright guys, check out my room. First place I'm staying in Africa. Give you a nice little chair. So they have a bathroom. toilet, shower, and you'll probably get a view of Nairobi. Let's see what the view looks like. Oh, well, the view's not great, but, you know, it's not like I paid that much for the room, so I can't ask too much, but I'm sure this place will be just fine. Ah, feels great to be lying down in the bed. Man, I've had an exhausting trip through the airports. I had to go from Kenya to... No, I had to go all the way from India to Kenya today. So, I'll take a rest for now.